Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. The teams then, Sevilla against Valencia. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And already we're underway here. Coaxed out to the wing. Robinho. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Can he score? And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment.
Big chance! No goals as yet. Steered out wide. It's a loose ball. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Rodrigo. Gaia. Pablo Sarabia. And it's Pablo Sarabia. Robinho. Now the pass. Tries it. The shot's on! Goal! Sevilla! Sevilla take the lead, 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Can he put it away? And that'll be the last act of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have it.
Shoots! Lovely little display of... Goes for goal! Fantastic from Jovetic! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Sevilla grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Pablo Sarabia. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. It's been intercepted, and that will come to... And Jovetic! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Jovetic really drove at the heart of that defence. Incisive, quick, but not clinical.
Great leap! What about it? Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so...
The referee's awarded a free kick. It is just a question of running down the clock now. And that is that. Sevilla felt they had to win at home, and win they did. It is they who take the initiative and head onto opposition territory on the front foot. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, this is a good win for me. They know they've got the organisation and the discipline, and that's what gave them the platform to go on and win this.
The warmest of welcomes to all of you around the globe. We're just about ready to get going. The players will be with us very shortly. The teams then, Valencia against Sevilla. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
So we're up and running. Sevilla arrive here having won their home leg, but they are wary that the tie is only halfway through. Much work still to be done en route to the semi-final. Hits it! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Sevilla take the lead, landing the first significant blow. Great leap! There it is!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Valencia get themselves back into contention. Rodrigo! Goal! Valencia! They are firmly back in business. Big chance! Pablo Sarabia. He'll have a dip! Oh, horrible miscue.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to...
Going for goal! And he's found the net! And the scale tips in their favour. Sevilla take the aggregate lead. Could this prove decisive? Ibrahimovic hits it! Has a swing at it! Superb goal! And the referee brings the first half to a close. It is breathless stuff, a quite incredible spell where the heroics of one man have made all the difference. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied, it was unmissable.
Looking to shoot! Cabela. Granit Xhaka. Looks to he's gone for it! Really well taken goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Sevilla grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And that's going to be a goal kick. Well, here's a change that was in the offing. Last one allowed. Gets it upfield.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably...
Is it in? Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
He's made... It's Rodrigo! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Granit Xhaka shoots! And with that, the final whistle. Sevilla through to the semi-finals. The trophy almost touchable. You cannot help but fancy them. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
It's the halfway point in this season's Champions League. Knockout football from now on. It's win or bust. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
The exciting Ivan Perisic. Tall and rangy, but he has a deft touch.
Looking to shoot! That is wayward.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Now the pass. That is terrific. Ibrahimovic hits it! Oh, great save, real class. Shoots! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Shot at goal! Goal! Sevilla! And Sevilla score first. Sevilla take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Gone behind for a goal kick. Played out to the right. Shoots! It's there! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Sevilla grab a couple of goals. And that'll be the last act of the first half. To review the first half.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Sevilla sits in pretty here at half-time. 2-0 up. He's had a shot! They are rampant! And surely that seems to shoot! Oh, extraordinary!
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, he's been at the centre of a lot of things, hasn't he? I should add.
He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get a shot away.
Ambrosio. Lero. Can't get rid of his opposite number.
This defence is where...
Get it finished! Oh, it's a beauty! About as smooth as it gets! Over the hills and far away! Catching them now! Sevilla totally rampant here. The final whistle. Sevilla sitting pretty. Big favourites for the quarter-finals now after winning the first leg away from home. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Sevilla were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
嚟喉嚨痛會搞禍阿女嘅大日子，揾特快靈有效舒緩喉嚨痛。
the warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is Celta Vigo against Sevilla. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
The action has already started. Shoots! He's going after it. Big chance! Goal! Sevilla! And Sevilla score first. Sevilla shot at goal! Oh, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it. He's had a go! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Where to from here? Dinks one. Has a hit! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Deftly heads it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper
has a hit! Oh, great save. Real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Loose ball. Who's going to get there? Looks to clip it forward. Well read, he sorted that out. Jovetic tries lifting it. Can he score? Another chance! What a wonderful goal! And the half-time whistle goes. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Sevilla head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Gorgeous control there. Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Shapes to shoot! And that would have been some goal.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Final checks on the touchline. A change and a header! Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort. Sevilla take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Now it's Aspas, Iago Aspas with the ball through. Celta Vigo keeping Ibrahimovic! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! He's gone for it! Sticks it away! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Sevilla tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Tries great leap! It's anyone's ball, and the finish! Oh, denied at the last. And time is up. Sevilla, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Sevilla simply made their superiority count. They found cruise control quite early and didn't need to go to turbo.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. The teams then, Valencia against Sevilla. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in...
Jovetic has a go! That's a half-decent try.
Jovetic did give it a fair old crack and he'll be encouraged to step up again. Well, the first attempt hasn't quite drawn first blood, but they've got a slight edge.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic shot a goal! Granit Xhaka. Valencia have been good here at home, undefeated in the last 5. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Steered out wide, and a header! Forward it goes. Sevilla are the most prolific team in the league this season. Ball's out on the left now. Gorgeous control there. And the finish! Sevilla! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Leg for a good challenge. Dashing forward at pace. Sevilla leading by 1 and looking very comfortable on it. Yanko. Jovetic. Ibrahimovic looks to dink one in. Has a swing at it! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! Hot knife through butter. They have done it! And it's half-time here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Sevilla sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. That's the start of another 45 minutes. Jovetic, timely intervention. Rodrigo. And it's Rodrigo. Out to the flank. Beautifully done. Redmond gets up to head it! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Valencia are keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny...
Goes for goal! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
For a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Rodrigo, now the pass. Cabela, plenty waiting in the middle. Great tackle, he had to get that right. Sevilla come into this game off a rampant performance last time. Who shapes the shoots? Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Looking to shoot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
That'll go straight through to the keeper. Going through. Goalkeeper's ball. Kostic. Looks like a good ball through. That is terrific skill. He's gone for it! Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. There is the final whistle. Sevilla can be very happy with a job well done, an efficient win for which the players simply did enough. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is Sevilla against Real Sociedad. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
We have already started here. Has a hit! It's in!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Header! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
sight. Wow, he was never going to miss from there.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Sevilla get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Looks to clip it forward. Sevilla were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Heads it! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Ibrahimovic shoots! They are rampant! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And the first half is done. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Sevilla, and a shot! He's kept it out, just.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Towering header! He has done it! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business now.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Sevilla totally rampant here. And it's Welbeck. Januzaj with the ball through. Deep cross. Overhit and out of play. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Danny Rose gets it back. Januzaj plays a clever, going for goal. Really well taken goal. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Real Sociedad grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Tries lifting it over, turns and goes back, hits one! And the weighted pass, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Keeper goes long. Real Sociedad contested that thriller-minute draw last time.
This defence just doesn't trust itself.
Can he put it away? It will be. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Sevilla are on the verge of another win, closing in on 4 in a row. Up to meet it! They've done it! And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a Neil, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Sevilla tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Januzaj! No mistake!
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Real Sociedad playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. He's going after it. He's left his man. Januzaj pumps it into the area. Oh, full-blooded challenge, and it had to be. And that has been clubbed away. And the referee brings it to a close. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. How do you look back on the game then, Jim? Soaking up the pre-match atmosphere here as we wait for things to get started. Won't be long now before we get through the formalities. A warm welcome, one and all. And our live game is Sevilla against Inter. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
He'll have a dip! And he's done it!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Gets his foot in there. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Saponara really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Jovetic passes it through. Ibrahimovic could try cutting inside here. Jovetic. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And it's been taken straight back. Tries a through ball. Now the pass. Can he put it away? Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Looks like a good ball through. Striding forward, facing goal. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Sevilla scoring in the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. Robinho, oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Robinho, and it's Ibrahimovic, and that's been levered clear, and now they can launch a counter. Sevilla are looking odds-on to go in at the break with their advantage intact. Goes wide, now here's the through ball.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Ibrahimovic. There's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Sevilla head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So off we go once more.
Sevilla going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to
Has a pop!
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic hits it! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. In towards the middle. Looking to break out here. Goes long. He's got options out wide. That is terrific skill. Valero. He's gone for it! Ranocchia. Crosses in a low one.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Jovetic goes for goal! Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Looks to slip. It's Ibrahimovic! Should have put that one away.
Ibrahimovic getting all the congratulations, and rightly so. Going 2 down would have really hurt.
Towering header! Borja Valero heaves it forward. Tries a through. Can he finish? Hits it! And he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Javi Fuego. Ranocchia not easily shrugged off the ball. The final whistle. First hurdle cleared. On to the next one.
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
The warmest of welcomes to all of you around the globe. We're just about ready to get going. The players will be with us very shortly. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Stevan Jovetic. I think he could be the key in this game. Leading the front line is not really suited to him, but the freedom to play from a...
Massive leap! Aimed long and direct. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looking to shoot! Forward it goes. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Hit long and direct. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
So what now? Sevilla were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Ibrahimovic! Could fall kindly, and he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Good clearance and very necessary. And it's Ibrahimovic. And the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
In with a header!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Out for a goal kick. Jovetic positions himself well and cuts it out. Tries a through ball. Can he finish? The captain scores!
And as usual, the skipper has put a lot of effort and endeavour into that goal. It now provides a platform to take that fresh impetus into the second half and go on and try and win this contest. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And we hit half-time, so there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Sevilla head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Shoots! It's come back out! They've done it! And this is getting better and better. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Sevilla grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Now the pass. He's had a shot! They are rampant! and surely that settles it.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Sevilla take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Ibrahimovic is being picked on here.
Yeah, now that he scored...
Hits it! He has done it! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Sevilla making another change here.
I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
Sevilla tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. And that's been levered clear. Changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Ibrahimovic passes it through. And he has been fouled there. No, he can't turn it in. It's a brilliant interception. It's being played forward. Deftly done. And it's hoisted clear. That is. There is the final whistle. Sevilla, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.